the new Berserk sneaks in Anime Vanguards are getting more insane as they keep releasing these sneaks. It's actually crazy. There's an insane new tower defense game coming out soon on Roblox with 45 plus units on release, not including the Evo units, but there's also going to be 20 plus mounts and 9 plus maps across 6 different game modes, story, raids, challenges, and 3 different unique game modes all on the release of this game. Now, if you can see my screen right now, they will also be adding 12 characters with insane cinematic abilities all on the release of their game. Anime Overload is also hosting an early access giveaway on their Discord, so don't forget to join their Discord in the pinned comment down below to get a chance to test out one of the most insane new tower defense games coming soon on Roblox. Let me just take a moment to appreciate how good my fit is right now. Man, this is the perfect mix of just aura farming. Anyways, the new sneaks of Anime Vanguards is interesting. It now shows Guts, so the previous sneaks just showed a few versions of Griffith, but now you have also gotten Guts. There's also been another sneak, which is this character right here. We're not going to talk about him that much. I know some of you guys might find it funny, but I personally do not find it funny, so we're not going to talk about it. Okay, so this one right here is the newest sneak. Now it's going to feature Guts, which is obviously, we're all excited for Guts. And this is one of the maps. A snowy map. I don't really know. Again, I don't know much about Berserk, so I won't be able to tell you guys much about this. But yeah, one of the things that I found interesting with his model is it's the Berserker armor model. Obviously, this one right here is Zod. I believe this character's name is Zod. And then let me just point out a few things that I found interesting with this sneak peek right here. So first and foremost, we have right here Guts. Now, when Guts showed up, you guys can actually see something about him. Take a look at the top corner right here when it says minus 100%. So basically, that 100% is sort of like the SPA, right? So when you do minus 100%, that essentially means that you're kind of getting okay, first, they might be doing something to this that I'm not aware of. Like somebody said earlier that they might double his SPA. His passives might have double SPA. And then it might go to minus 100% SPA, and minus 100% SPA, which is what we're seeing right here, is just going to take him back to normal. So kind of like he's going to have a weakness where some part of his passive or condition will put him at double SPA. And then right here, we can see that he's going to minus 100% SPA, and maybe this is him going back to his normal speed or attack speed. Because if he was to do 0 SPA, because this is minus 100%, minus 100% essentially means that his SPA is going to be removed. He will be doing insane amounts of damage. He will just be going so crazy. He will go berserk, literally. So yeah, obviously the model of Guts also looks to be really insane. He has an aura about him. Also, he has lightning effects around his character. I don't know if that's yeah, it's definitely from him. Also, we have Zod here, and then apart from Zod, we have Gilgamesh. I said Gilgamesh. Griffith here at the bottom right corner. Now, Griffith here in the bottom right corner is very different from the Griffith that we saw earlier in the previous sneak. So basically, what that just tells us is that there's going to most likely be multiple versions of Griffith. So this is the earlier version of Griffith that we got. So this is that Griffith. And then obviously we have another Griffith right here. We have another Griffith right here, which is a very, very different at the bottom right corner right there. So it might be like ARX, which is what ARX did is they have a light and dark version of Griffith. The light version is obviously this one, and then the dark version is obviously the other one, the one that we're more accustomed to, right? Okay, this one is just low quality. That kind of sucks. Yeah, then also we have a better view of the model of Guts, which is kind of nice. And then we have this right here. This might be one of Guts' abilities. And then we have this one right here with Guts, just pure aura farming. This is, by the way, not a new map. This is the stage map. What's the name of that map again? The Fate map with Saber Altar. And then you have this one right here, which is just Guts aura farming even more. And then, yeah, by the way, if you guys want to know the release date of this, I covered that a while ago. But basically, the release date is going to be sometime around when the events finish. So August 22 to around August 22 plus 2 days, because it will take like 2 more days for August 22 to end. So sometime around that is when the update could be releasing. So around this weekend or next weekend. So maybe about 1 more week to 10 more days is when it's gonna be releasing. So maybe around August 25 to maybe August or beginning of September. Now the thing is, September is going to be when their anniversary is, because they release on September 9. So I'm believing that it's probably going to be releasing somewhere around maybe this weekend, but most likely it's going to be next weekend, which is going to be around the beginning of September. And we're probably going to be getting the anniversary update somewhere around the middle of September, even though it was September 10 when we got Anime Vanguards. We might be getting the anniversary around September 20, maybe something like that. It's still pretty interesting, to be honest. But yeah, that's all there is to this video. Guts is a pretty insane character. He looks to be pretty insane. I'm very hyped for this update. One thing that I hope happens with this update is that I hope that at least the units are very good. If Guts isn't as overpowered as Escanor, that's fine, that's to be expected. But I'm expecting Guts to at least be meta unit. Like, I'm expecting Guts to at least be better than some of the units in the meta tier when we make tier lists. I hope he's at least in the top of meta, because obviously it's Guts, and it would really suck if Guts was, not really meta, and if there are going to be other lesser known characters that are better than him, because Guts is one of the most hyped characters. It would really suck if he wasn't, meta, basically top tier. But he's probably not gonna be Vanguard level, which is to be expected. But I hope, and I believe you guys hope as well, that Guts is going to be a great character. That's all our wishes, right? But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like and sub, and peace out, everybody.